Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another drop list video, the series where we cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that's releasing in week 2 of Supreme's Spring Summer 2021 collection. But before we begin with that, I would just like to say thank you so much, guys. I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone this month for March of 2021 of 2,865 subscribers, and you guys smashed it out of the park and almost got us to 2,870 subscribers. We're so close to that, and that is going to be our new milestone for this month, guys. So please subscribe to the channel today and hopefully we can reach that second milestone this month of 2,870 subscribers. But let's get into it. Let's start talking about week 2. So this week got delayed, actually. It was meant to release really last week, but it didn't. I discussed it in the Streetwear Talk video where I covered the Bape Kid Cudi Moonman 2021 capsule. It just got delayed. No idea why, but we do know that this week we are getting the, forever teased Nike Dunk lows that are in collaboration with Supreme. So that's going to be exciting stuff. How we're going to cover all the items that are releasing this week is by using the Supreme community drop list page that they posted. So let's head on over there now and start covering all the items that are releasing in week 2. Here is the drop list page for week 2, guys. We'll cover the release details and then we'll cover everything that's releasing in this week by going through the individual sections here. Just a heads up, I probably won't be as keen on the dunks as many other creators are on this platform, because as you guys may or may not know, I'm a size 16 or 17, and dunks, they only ever go up to a size 15. Collaborative dunks sometimes even only go up to a size 13. So I'm missing out. I unfortunately don't have Supreme on speed dial. I can't be like, hey, James Jebbia, I need a size 16 in the black. I can't. I wish I could, don't we all? But yeah, I can't do it. I would love to, but yeah, it's just unfortunate, guys. Anyway, let's get into this week. I'll just cover the release details quite quickly if anyone's, unsure of them. This is the drop list for the 4th of March 2021 drop, aka week 2. Items releasing on week 2 will have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US and BST time in the EU, which I'm going to put my money on is British Standard Time. Just going to assume that's the case. Obviously, there's no Australian drop because there's no Supreme Australia, which we are waiting for Supreme New York. But anyway, I'm not bitter about that. I totally don't want to cop Supreme for retail, but anyway. Let's get into this drop list, guys. Let's see what is releasing this week. We'll start off by covering all the shirts that are releasing in week 2. There's something off about these shirts that are releasing in week 2. I did also just realize there is no sneaker section for the categories, so maybe the new and improved Supreme community still needs some improving, because the old Supreme community used to have a sneaker section, but yeah, it looks like they're struggling with that one. So it looks like they've tied the sneakers into the shirts this week. Well, okay, we'll cover the only shirt releasing this week, and then I guess we're forced to talk about the dunks. The washed corduroy shirt comes in 4 colors: green, purple, brown, and black. The color is going to be, as it obviously alludes to, incredibly washed out, so it's not going to be a really solid color for an example like this black hoodie. It's going to look like this thing has been stuck in a washing machine for 20 years and it's almost lost all of its original color and it's super faded. It's also made out of corduroy. It's also 138 bucks, and I would not pay 138 bucks for that, so that is going to be a big old downvote for me. Next, we have obviously the biggest item releasing this week and potentially this season for some people's, items that they want this season. This could be the item that they only want this season. We have the Supreme Nike SB Low Dunks. They are a reimagination of the early 2000s dunk highs. This time coming in a variety of colors and different colors from what the original early 2000s Dunk Highs came in. It comes in a green, brown, blue, and black. Now, I'm going to quick fire the colors I like and do not like, and I think most of you will agree with me. The green, it's a no. The brown, it's a no. The blue, it's a yes. The black, it's obviously a yes. The brown, I could potentially switch to a yes, but I'm not a huge fan of brown shoes. Brown isn't exactly an exciting color for me. I don't wear a lot of workwear, so brown is not in my vocabulary of clothing, in my wardrobe, so I just don't wear brown a lot. And I mean, those green ones, this is 4,819 upvotes of just hype. There is no way that people would choose the green one over any of these colors here. But I could be wrong. Definitely let me know how you feel about them in the comment section below. But yeah, look, it's a solid collaboration. It's super versatile. It's actually quite surprising for Supreme to release a shoe that is so versatile, because the recent sneaker collaboration that we saw Supreme collaborate with was with Nike, and they did a Go Dome. You can definitely go check that out. I did a sneaker talk video talking about it, and that was a very hard shoe to wear. Not very versatile at all. So I'm quite surprised this shoe is as versatile as it is. I gotta give it a thumbs up for the good colors. $110 US. It's the same retail price as a normal pair these days, so why not, right? But that is all the shirts that are releasing this week, guys. So let's push on and see what jackets are releasing in week 2. Okay, obviously there's some kind of issue here where Supreme community is screwing up for me. Well, they've just put the dunks on everything. They just want to keep reminding me that they're releasing. Okay, guys, we get it. So, the 2 jackets that are releasing this week are the Polartec lined sideline Parker and the Iggy Pop puffer jacket. I quite liked this Iggy Pop puffer jacket when it was showcased in the lookbook because I liked its unique square quilt on the exterior. It made it just look a lot more interesting than your standard puffer jacket. The black color is kind of cool. The orange was a little bit too vibrant for me. I don't wear puffer jackets, and $218 USD. I'm probably going to have to give it the thumbs down. It's just not something that I would see myself wearing. And it's going to be the same feeling for this Polartec Parker, guys. I absolutely love jackets that Supreme release, but this week, it's kind of disappointing. So far, the clothing has been pretty terrible this week. I mean, we've only seen 3 pieces, but so far it's not doing too much for me. So let's move into the accessories releasing this week. And maybe, I don't know, maybe there'll be a fun, like, accessory that I'll look forward to. Let's see what's dropping in the accessories in week 2, though. We've only got 2 accessories releasing this week, and they're actually not too bad. What we have is just a classic Zippo logo lighter. They release these like every season or every 2 seasons. I swear it's every spring summer season they release this exact Zippo lighter. It's easy. For 48 bucks, you can never go wrong with a Supreme Zippo, so I'm going to give that one a thumbs up. Next we have the Supreme Rawlings Chrome Maple Wood Baseball Bat for $248 US. God damn, that's some expensive accessory. Yeah, look, why not? Nah, but I would never use it. But also at the same time, Lemme, you have a Supreme, like, bat? Like, I suppose that's a good laugh? Like, you'd just be like, haha, look what I have, this dumbass accessory. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a pity thumbs up. It's just a stupid accessory that, like, don't we all wish that we owned? Just to say, like, look, I have a Supreme bat, how dumb is this? Okay, I'll give it a thumbs up. I've only got what looks like 4 more sections to cover, guys, which is the hats, tops/sweaters, the sweatshirts, and the pants. So let's go check out what hats are releasing in week 2. God, I gotta say, some of these are absolutely nasty. These are just absolutely horrid. Especially that spell out 6 panel, that is gross. What we have is a Supreme 6 panel with the Supreme being spelt out all the way around the cap. That is nasty. That is absolutely nasty. Next we got the Bones logo 5 panel with Supreme written in, I think either in bones or in a font that looks like a bunch of bones. Nah, not for me. Next we have the fine whale corduroy camp cap. Look, you can never go wrong with camp caps with a little bogo on it. Like, you can even, you know, screw around with like corduroy, fleece, anything like that. The camp caps are iconic, probably all thanks to Tyler the Creator and, you know, the Odd Future gang, but, you know, either way, like, they're iconic. You can never go wrong with it. We got the loose gauge beanie, which is simply just a beanie with the Supreme logo on the brim there. You know what? I'm going to give that a thumbs up. Two steezy looking hats. The other two, though, definitely not it. But that's all the hats that are releasing this week, guys. We'll move on into the tops/sweaters that are releasing in week 2. I just thought we'd zoom in for the tops and sweaters just to get a better idea of what they look like. But this week we have the brushed checkboard cardigan. It's a cardigan with a checkboard at the bottom of it for 168 bucks. That is foul. There is no way I would pay that much money for a cardigan that looks like that. It looks like someone put the finish line of a racetrack at the bottom of a cardigan, and that looks gross. Let's move on. We have the skull short sleeve top with just a skull on it. It's steezy. $68 though. Jeez. Supreme. Chill. Maybe like 30 bucks. What's so special about this skull top? Is it made out of Swarovski diamonds? That's an expensive top for just a skull on it, I tell you what. And for 20 bucks more, you can get the Supreme Incorporated Panel long sleeve top, where it's a short sleeve top with a long sleeve top coming out of the sleeves with Supreme Incorporated and the locations written down the side. It's alright. If you like that aesthetic, I can definitely see you like gravitating towards this, but I don't know, man. I would rather just wear two different tops than a short sleeve top with a long sleeve top sleeve. I don't know. For me, it's a no. For me, I just couldn't see myself wearing that. Well, the only top that I was interested this week was the skull one. Apart from that, everything else was a eh for me. Let's move on to the sweatshirts and see what sweatshirts are releasing in week 2. Okay, we've only got 2 releasing in week 2, guys. We have the Don't Care hooded sweatshirt. That just reminds me of the old sweatshirt video where he just says don't care constantly. And he also did model the bogo from last season. So, you know, there's some connections there. What we have is a little, I think it's a caterpillar? Is it a caterpillar spelt out in the Supreme lettering? Who knows, man? It's a wacky little graphic. It says don't care on the front of it. This is the type of hoodie that's going to appear on Grailed in like 3 months' time. Under retail because of all the resellers bought it thinking they could make $1 and then they realized that nobody wanted the design. So I tell you what, if this appears for like 80 bucks on Grailed, I'll pick it up. But for 160 bucks, nah, it's going to be a downvote from me. Next we have the big logo hooded sweatshirt where it has Supreme plastered on the back of it. That is hideous. I don't know why it's so upvoted. I think that is super gross. I would not pick up that piece at all. It's just, they release crap like that every season, man. I'm not a fan of that. Nah, the hooded sweatshirts, the hoodies did not do it for me this week. We have one more section, which is the pants section, and knowing my track history, that is my least favorite section of a Supreme week. But who knows, maybe there are just some absolutely wild pants that are amazing this week that I'm super keen on. Let's go check out the pants though and see if there are any that I like. Oof. Okay, so there's one pair of pants releasing this week, but in saying that, they aren't actually that bad. What we have is some double kneed, like painter, corduroy. Oh, well actually, there you go, it says painter there, right there. Let's check them out. They are double kneed corduroy painter pants, so they're very much like the, you know, famous Carhartt ones that everyone like loses their minds about when there's like 10,000 holes in them. There's paint splatters all over them. People on Grail just go nuts for that type of stuff. What we have is just a corduroy version of it. It comes out in a very washed out color, just like the button up shirt that we saw earlier. Look, I don't mind like the black, like washed out pants are all right. It's just not that exciting, and they're retailing for like $148 US. They're okay, man, but they're not really doing too much for me. Would I wear them? Yes, I could potentially see myself wearing like the purple or the black, but just not that exciting. Well, guys, that is it. That is everything releasing in week 2, and I gotta say, week 2 do be kind of grim. Coming from the standpoint of a guy that can only wear or pick up the Supreme clothing, never the Supreme sneakers, the dunks really carried this week. Apart from the dunks, and maybe the accessories like the bat and the Zippo lighter, everything else is kind of trash. Like, it's nothing here that's super exciting for me. I don't know if you guys will agree or disagree with me on that statement, that is actually clothing that released this week that is really cool, but I think most of this week is trash. The dunks carried it, and the accessories carried it, and that's really all there is to say. But I want to hear from you guys. Is there any clothing that dropped this week that you guys like? Definitely let me know down in that comment section below. And that's everything, guys. That is everything releasing in week 2 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2021 collection. Look, this week was a miss for me in its entirety because I can't pick up the dunks, and I don't like the clothing, so there's nothing here for me. It's really tragic. I didn't think that there would be a skippable week so early on in the season, because normally Supreme, like, they start off strong and then towards the end of the season they start releasing all their crap. But I'm gonna say, week 2, that wasn't it. I wanted more amazing clothing and we didn't get any, but that's okay. Hopefully week 3 will be better, but maybe I'm just super cynical and, pessimistic about this week. Maybe you guys are like, this week is ballin', there is so much sick stuff here. Let me know. Let me know if there's something that I completely missed on that you think is absolutely awesome, or if you're going to go for anything this week. Seriously, let me know everything that you have to say about week 2 down in that comment section below. Of course, guys, if you guys want me to keep covering the upcoming Supreme weeks this season, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel, as we're also trying to aim for a new subscriber milestone that we mentioned at the start of the video, which is 2,870 subscribers. We need like 2 or 3 more subs and then we're there, guys. So subscribe today, and hopefully we can reach that milestone before the end of March. But that's everything I really have to say about week 2, guys. Good luck to all you fellas out there that are looking to pick up something from this week. I hope you get what you want. But until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.